I actually have some Dragon's Dogma news for today's video, and the release might not be too far away. Let's talk all about that. Sit back, relax, enjoy, take a beverage, and let's get on with the news. So Dragon's Dogma 2 is one of the most anticipated games for next year, especially with a lot of Capcom fans. And I might have a very interesting update for you guys on the release of this highly anticipated game. By the way, if you have a comment of your own, let me know in the comment section down below. It can be about anything. It can be about Dragon's Dogma 2 or maybe something else. Let me know in the comment section down below and I might feature your comment in the next video. So let's take a look at this Dragon's Dogma 2 information. So basically the game got a rating recently from the Saudi Arabia ratings board, and most of the time when a game gets a rating, it tends to be pretty close towards the release of the game because they have to rate the basically stuff inside the game when it comes to story, gameplay, is it for mature audience, that type of stuff. So when a game is fully feature complete, the ratings board for America, Europe, etc. or Australia have to give it a rating if it's suitable for consumption, for playing the game, shall I say. And Saudi Arabia is one of the very first countries to give a rating towards Dragon's Dogma 2. So they posted this on Twitter, on X. The return of one of the most anticipated games after an absence of 10 years. Dragon's Dogma 2 is rated suitable for ages 18 and above. Which is not a very weird thing. Most of these games from Capcom are 18 or above with blood, violence, mature themes. So you don't have to be afraid that Dragon's Dogma 2 will be watered down in some way or something like that. But this indicates to us that there will be in fact a release not too far from here, because the game is basically feature complete, otherwise it can't get a rating. So when could we expect Dragon's Dogma 2 specifically? I do think there might be a chance that this game releases around March or maybe April somewhere next year, because Capcom is expecting to have a boost in revenue around the end of this fiscal year, which is March 2024. Capcom also recently published a investors Q&A in English, claiming that an undisclosed title would be released by the end of its fiscal year, ending in March 2024. This is a small paragraph from VGC, and that might indeed indicate that Dragon's Dogma 2 is releasing around this period. Maybe if it has a small delay for just polishing stuff, that can absolutely happen. So it can release around March, maybe even February. I don't think so already. We would have already heard that if it is February, but I do think it will be March, April or May in this time period. But then it would be already next fiscal year, but delay for 1 month or 2 months isn't that big. So I do suspect Dragon's Dogma 2 to release around this time period. Now that's all I have for today's video. It's a short video. Maybe I will do and upload something else still next to this video, so expect more news and rumors for you to view. Let's quickly do a comment of the day of my last video, which was a PlayStation discussion video about first party games. That it might be pretty bare bones towards single player first party from PlayStation next year. I got a comment from Azok Defiler 25. Absolutely don't like Sony current policy. Ryan ruined balanced production cycle because of the gas trash initiative. Yeah, I absolutely agree with that. A lot of PlayStation fans aren't really waiting for the live service stuff from Sony. They want to do this to have a more bigger revenue stream, of course. And I guess there is a necessary evil to get the funding towards a lot of AAA single player stuff that we want to see. Let's hope it's not too much, at least. I've talked about that in my last video, that some of these live service games are cancelled actually, and they, I think, scaled down from 12 live service games to 6 for 2025 or 2026, that they have a target to release that many live service games. We shall see, but what I really want to see is the first party single player stuff. Let me know in the comment section down below if you have a comment of your own, and if it is a good comment, I might feature you in the next video. Thank you guys for watching. As always, like this video if you like it, subscribe to the channel if you want to see more gaming leaks, rumors, that type of stuff towards the biggest single player games from PlayStation, Xbox, Nintendo. I cover them all when it's single player. And of course, visit my social media in the description down below. And I will see you guys in the next Get Rekt Gaming news video. Bye bye.